All that time he spent in the parachute regiment, he knows what discipline's all about. And there's only one way that Honeywood knows how to fight. Top gear, all out. But he's taking a big, big step up in class tonight.
Yeah, he's never met anyone of the calibre of Carl Crook, I'm sure. Now, I was talking about the fact that Honeywood does cut as well, so the stinging punches of Crook could open up them old injuries.
Honeywood is not a one-punch knockout man. He can stop you for sure, but rarely with a single shot.
Honeywood fighting, living up to his name of Hyper. He's fighting in top gear from the off. Crook, for all of it, looks very, very calm, very late. Just having a look at what's in front of him, taking his time, fighting with the class and calmness of a champion.
I was going to say there's been a cut, but it's just a ring burn across the back of Crook's back.
Good right uppercut there from Crook. Good right hand there as well from Crook. Honeywood's coming right onto him. He needs to keep rocking and rolling, ducking and diving, and not coming in too straight on as Crook will nail him.
And Crook absolutely impassive. Wonderful atmosphere. It's been a bright opening round. Good round for the champion. We're going to take a break, but not for Gary Nichols. Making with the verbals. Good opening round, I thought, for Carl Crook, though, Jim.
Yeah, nice and calm. Knows he's a champion and just thinking things out, seeing what he's got in front of him. And a nice, steady little, steady look at the challenger there. A little scouting mission, as one would call it. Now we'll see Carl, I'm sure, start finding the answers to the problems Honeywood plans to set. Now, one of Cole's weaknesses, believe it or not, is the fact that he doesn't really believe in himself, but he's started to find that belief now as a British and Commonwealth champion.
And there's talking of putting him in with Paulie Diaz, the Spaniard, as well, if he comes through this one all right.
Yeah, I believe Diaz is being lined up to fight Pernell Whitaker. I'm sure that Cole would be very excited about the prospect of challenging Diaz for that European title. But one thing at a time, and Honeywood's coming at him on all cylinders.
Well, it's a real slugger v boxer confrontation, this one. Honeywood just cannot wait to get after Crook. And I tell you, if Crook is going to win this, he's going to have to be at his very best. Honeywood getting warned for the head. A little bit unfortunate from Honeywood's viewpoint is that when they're getting close, because he's 2 inches shorter than Crook, it's very difficult for him to avoid being a little bit dangerous with his head.
He's leaping in with shots, and sometimes I've said in the past, you know, you can fight guys who really are not as good as you, really, technically, but because they do things that ain't in the book, you get caught with shots like the long left hooks and looping shots that Honeywood's employing tonight. We've got to remember that this is possibly Honeywood's one and only chance, and he's going to give it absolutely everything and make life as difficult as possible for the champion.
He's up for this. There's no doubt about that. And he caught Crook.
There's a flash of blood on the top of Honeywood's head.
Now, where's it come from?
Oh, it could just be a bruise on the forehead.
Crook's got his back to us. He seems all right. Well, I'll tell you, this is one tough one.
All along, I've quietly felt that it's going to be very exciting in the early rounds. And then the class of Crook should tell in the later stages. First 4 rounds I fancy to be like it is now, full of action and hype.
That's class work by Crook. Just a little nick very high up on Honeywood's forehead. And just a little tiny little nick on the eyebrow. Nothing serious yet, but as Jim marked your card for you at the start of the fight, he is prone to cuts, this Honeywood. Gary Nichols peering anxiously through there.
You know, just the fact that the corner have been attentive towards that eye will start putting seeds of that already in Honeywood's eye, and he may start doing things a little bit out of desperado earlier than he needs to.
And the crowd must be worth a couple of rounds to him, I tell you. Getting through, and a good left-right combination there. The champion
good right out from Crook there. Caught Honeywood right down the pipe, but Honeywood obviously takes a very good shot. Showed no reaction at all to that.
Never been knocked out as Honeywood. Stopped on cuts, yes. Knocked out, no.
And Crook's starting to find the target now, as I feel he will as the rounds go by.
The area around the left eye, Honeywood starting to puff up and discolor a little bit.
Really fighting. Full credit to Honeywood for the way he's taken the fight to the champion. He's adopted the right tactic when he's challenging for a championship. He knows Crook is not going to give him it. He's got to go out there and try and take it, and it's exactly what he's trying to do.
He's got fire in his belly, but maybe a little bit too much, because Barnhog had a bit of a wigging there. No, not done. Just a slip.
Crook remaining as calm and as passive as ever. Ian looking at him out the eyes of a Hunter. Screwed right.
That's how to use a right uppercut.
Good shot.
And Crook opened up in this third round. He's such a gutsy little fighter, Honeywood.
Absolutely. Take me out after the boy. He's really going for the title.
And I tell you, he's coming back and he's getting through.
He's in great shape, you know. He took good shots and just carried on marching, and he's as determined as they come. Good left hook there from Crook. Again, as so often is the case, the quantity's coming from Honeywood and the quality from Crook. Every shot Crook throws is picked.
Sums it up very nicely, Jim.
It's precise. Well, Honeywood spoke a good fight coming in, and he's certainly producing a good fight as well to make sure that he keeps them titles intact. Good left hook round the liver there from Crook. Honeywood carries on to march though, relentlessly.
I've got to say, this is an impressive performance by the champion in the face of a very spirited challenge to his 2 titles.
Absolutely. I mean, Honeywood's never really fought at this level, and he's handled it very well so far. He hasn't been overawed by the occasion. He's been very calm. I was going to say cool and collected, but I'm sure Crook will be able to be collecting his title. Honeywood's boxing a smart fight. He's keeping it tight and compact and keeping the pressure on Crook. Crook's experience is showing. He stays very calm under the onslaught.
But Honeywood is fighting at such a pace, I can't see him keeping this up 12 rounds, no matter how fit he is. I just don't think it's humanly possible.
Little graze now on Crook's forehead. Nothing great, but it's a little graze just to let him know that...
Yeah, just between the eyes.
Good right hand there from Crook, pushed on. Honeywood, nice and cool, just tucks up and bobs and weaves with the shots. Good screwed right hand that time from Crook. Honeywood took it and comes on marching relentlessly.
Probably about Honeywood's best round this so far. He's succeeded in knocking Crook out of his stride.
He seems to have adopted the attitude. It's going to be good
Got
left
him! Got him! Just as I said it, Crook came back as a champion should.
That's that left hook we've seen him account for other people with, and it was a good shot.
Right hand, knockdown. Straight up. No compulsory count here. Box on. Another knocked out, but he has been now. It's all over. It's all over. Carl Crook has retained his British and Commonwealth lightweight championships in the most devastating style.
He's done it in style, he certainly has. And Ian Honeywood give it absolutely everything.
And just listen to what the crowd feel about this.
That's Crooky's brother raising him into the air.
Well, that is a wonderful finish and the sign of a true champion. He was in a little bit of trouble, but boy, did he come back. The second notch on the Lonsdale belt. And Honeywood comes over.
Nice touch.
I never really meant it, what I said about Northerners. Gary Nichols, Freddie King shaking hands, Frank Maloney.
100% effort there from Ian Honeywood, and he deserves the applause of the crowd.
He gave it everything he had, but it wasn't quite good enough. Let's take another look. Honeywood, boldened by his success, bang, right hand. And that was the one that finished it.